Hey, we're going to fucking Six Flags Darien Lake today, and hold on, let me adjust this video. It's fucked up. My screen's fucked up. Anyway, so 50 feet to the north, 2 minutes away. You lost yet? So I'm high and drunk. So if you haven't tuned out yet, welcome. I love you. Let's talk. Speed limit's 45 here, and we're going to Six Flags fucking Darien Lake. I'm currently drinking Beatbox 11.1%. It's the exclusive Shack flavor. This is dog shit. It's like a big, it looks like a big juice container for children, supersized to be an over booze drink for adults. The reason that I keep rambling about this is the only other times I've had this in my life were 2023 and 2025 at Indiana Beach. The last time I had this drink, I was walking down the Midway, and I just found it at my local gas station at 5 in the morning. Just finished recording the Great Escape video. Was drinking a trashy Crown and Coke, and now I'm here for my second drink. This 11% abomination out of basically a juice box, really big juice box, 17 ounces, half a liter. And now we're looking at an SLC. Welcome. This is actually a ride I didn't even get on, but I've been on all the SLCs minus a few in the US, and they're fucking trash. And this one probably was too. And I went on like two others this trip, including one that's worse, I think, from what I've heard. The one at Canada's Wonderland's Buttholes. It's in the next park that I go to. And there's a good one at Maury's Piers. That's the only one you should ever ride. And unless you're a credit whore, don't get on them. So we're walking in this parking lot. Let me drink this thing real quick that I opened. I've just been holding it in the air. Don't get me wrong, this tastes like shit. It's basically like really sweet, really strong. You know, like you have like jungle juice type of Everclear type of shit. Tastes like that out of a juice box. Birds in the air. Let me have one more drink of this, and 3 birds now. Ooh, that is fucked. Oh man. Alright. I see on the side there's a thumbnail for a video from Penguin Z0, unwatchable trash. 1.6 million views one day ago. You gotta love how you become super genuine for 18 years on YouTube, and everyone just wants to watch everything you post because they love your personality. I'm not saying I have a personality even 5% as cool as Charlie's, but I think that's part of the reason people like watching this fucking channel, even though I haven't said like anything about Darien Lake yet. Fucking 9% into this video already. And, well, it's because I just don't go in with much of a plan. I mean, I go in with RCDB locked and loaded, my coaster ranking spreadsheet locked and loaded, and 18-month-old footage from an 18-park road trip locked and loaded. This is park number 17. I'm almost done. I can feel the finish line. There's no way I'm going to record the Canada's Wonderland 18th video today. That'll have to wait until a long time from now. But hey, we're almost done. I'm so glad because recording videos for this trip has taken me over a year, and that's sad. Part of the reason why is like I run a karaoke company, and I have a channel, a karaoke YouTube channel where I do produce backing videos, and I've got like 27,000 subscribers there, so I focus a little more on this. But look, I'm gonna every time I go to new parks, I'm gonna record videos and stuff. And you're going to get more content from me, I promise you. There's still 3 more. At Canada's Wonderland, Adventureland, Lost Island, and Worlds of Fun. And then I'm really going to try to do some shit next year. I'm still missing I-305, Ravine Flyer 2, Siren's Curse, Stardust Racers, the Texas shit, like Tormenta and Prairie Screamer. I'm going to get on all that fucking shit next year, God willing. Pacific Northwest trip, if I really can. I'm gonna record it all. Basically, if I go, my GoPro, I actually went to Fun Spot Atlanta intending to record, but then choosing not to because I only had 2 hours to ride 28 rides on Air Force One, which is crazy. Became my number 5 favorite roller coaster, favorite RMC, period. Crazy wild shit. I didn't record there, but I don't know if I could have, because either the GoPro's fucked or the battery died, but I already had an extra second battery that completely died, so maybe it happened to the second one. I need to replace it. I should probably check on that shit before I go on those trips and end up not having the videos that I promised you. Anyway, as we point at the sky, gotta remember that this is a Six Flags park, and you can't hold your GoPro with the stick baton thing the like in every other place, because they tell you it's like you're holding a weapon in the air and it can hit people and kill people, and that stupid Six fucking Flags fucking policy. So anyway, the reason that we're just storming through this, like really, is we just started the day at Six Flags Great Escape and like cleared the credits of the park. We got a storm forecast, and then we decided to YOLO to this place, like over 4 hour drive to the opposite part of upstate New York. And then we just got in and like ran, basically. We're not walking slow here. We are like jogging. Hot dog. And anyway, so let me drink. We end up really getting all the fucking credits that I wanted to. I think I missed the kitty credit and the piece of shit SLC, but I got on everything. Like, I got on Ride of Steel twice. I got on Predator twice. Dude, Predator. I don't know bad Predator, but I know good Predator. That was dope. Is that what I'm looking at? Hey, that's Predator. I think so we have, like, the park had like an hour and a half left. Like right at this point, I think it was open like maybe an hour and 27 more minutes at this point. So we were like, all right, let's prioritize what's important. So we go straight to Ride of Steel because Predator isn't as important as that. Some of you may have seen this design at Six Flags America. People have been talking a lot about that park, which, funny enough, is another park where I only spent 90 minutes. You know what? I'm going to link to that video in one of the thumbnail fucking things at the end of this video. Because their Intamin mega coaster that's red with this exact layout, I got exactly 2 rides on in a 90-minute Six Flags park trip, just like at Darien Lake. So they're brothers in my memories in a very unique way. I prefer the one here a little bit more because it was designed for here, and the straight line track, which I know everyone talks shit about it. I kind of love it because it's such a rare thing to have just hilariously long straight track that I kind of vibe with it. I enjoy it. It makes sense here because of where it is, and you're like over the water like the entire fucking time, and that makes it a better experience. It rides like exactly the same, I mean, other than the mirror image or whatever, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I really like this thing. If we were here all day, I would have gotten 12, 15 laps on it. Colson's making gestures, probably talking about something really interesting that I should have remembered, but I'm a fucked up friend who doesn't remember things. One of the cool things about showing up the way we did, I think it was like, what is this? It was a Sunday. So Sunday night. Sunday nights are actually pretty fire for parks because families with their children are usually the people clogging up the lines, and the kids need to go to sleep and shit. So being there in the evening when Monday's the next day, or even better, being there on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, off holiday, like slow season. You don't have to deal with people. Like, I like people, and I'm glad they're having a wonderful time. Just, I prefer people to visit amusement parks on days I'm not there. But anyway, we didn't have to worry about shit. We got right on it. And then, I don't know if we got right back on it immediately after. I forget the natural progression, but I know I rode that fucker twice. And it was great, dude. I love it. It's, let me see where I have it in my rankings. It's, let me sort my spreadsheet. Six Flags Darien Lake, number 80 out of 468. And then one under it, I have 80.5 because I recently decided to bring back defunct credits in my rankings, but do it Canopy coaster style where it has an honorary rank. So that's where I have Six Flags America's one. This one doesn't have the word Superman in front of it because of some weird shit. I really don't know. Like, the story was explained on other channels, so inquire there. But it rides the same, except a more appropriate setting. Like, with the water, it just makes sense and makes the clone at Six Flags America look even funnier. But it's still a wonderful coaster, and Intamin kicks ass. And I kind of like it because if you've been on a lot of the newer Intamins, let's say like Velocicoaster or something, it's so refined and so modern feeling. And that's a highlight. Like, that makes it a world-class attraction. But something about being older, being a 25-year-old fucking Intamin, It's got a little bit of a little rattle, but in a good way, in a charming, it's old and a classic to an extent way. It's a hyper coaster classic. And I'll tell you what, if there were more Intamin hypers around the era that all those B&M hypers came out, I'd be ranking those Intamin hypers way the fuck higher than the B&M ones. Like the only like top 25 B&M at all I have is Fury 325, and man, I gotta get on I-305 because that could top 10 it. Millennium Force used to be my number 1, now number 13. Like the potential with Intamin airtime is way better than B&M airtime, and that one didn't necessarily do anything like beyond the holy shit, but that's a fun roller coaster, and I just prefer Intamin over B&M every day of the fucking week, every day. And well, here's Predator, and Predator, as well as Boulder Dash, really gave me some cognitive dissonance. I'm gonna stop to take a quick drink of this and some water. I need water. You should drink water too, and I'll explain my cognitive dissonance on the other side of this. What? So I'm a wood coaster purist. Like most of my top 10 is wood. My top 3 out of 468 is Voyage, Boulder Dash, Hades 360. Then I got 3 RMCs, then X2, and then I got Shivering Timbers, Lightning Rod, Ghost Rider. I mean, like, it's just very heavy wood. And I, Gravity Group, thou shall not steal, whatever. I really believe that. And here comes GCI with this Titan track, which is just thou shalt steal, like thou shalt steal, okay? And bitch, I see that on roller coasters, not having been on Titan track before, and I'm like, I hate it. They're like corrupting it. It's not a wood coaster anymore. They're taking the charm out of it. Well, I know what a fucking rough ass fucking roller coaster feels like. And so I can kind of get an idea of what Predator used to be, especially with the locals who are saying, yeah, this thing used to be so fucking horrible, it's a totally different ride. So I get it. I can understand it in advance. Titan Track is awesome. And I don't want it to be awesome. I hate that it's awesome, but it is. It basically turns jank into just smoothness. And on like Boulder Dash, being used strategically, like on the first drop, it feels like a mild launch. I think I said that in the Boulder Dash video. And if you're reducing friction early in the ride, that just makes the rest of the ride way the fuck faster as long as you're not trimming it, right? And Predator ran like a freight train. And with the Titan track explaining why it went better and faster. Like, a lot of people have very different opinions on Boulder Dash as well as Predator, and people who've been on it more recently, like Boulder Dash more recently, and Predator, everyone does. And it's because Titan Track does deliver, and I hate that shit because I don't like wood converting to steel. My personal opinion is that RMC should probably never convert a Woody ever again, other than very few examples. Like Roar at Six Flags America could have been one. They need to be ground up. Airy Force 1 is now my favorite RMC after I rode it 28 times in 2 hours a few weeks ago. Dude, they had a fucking one of the maintenance guys instead of a ride operator there, and he was just sending it. They were sending trains so fast that I after like my 20-second ride, I ran to the cubby to get a swig of water to run back, and halfway through running back, people in the train were looking at me like, fucker, the reason we're not sending this train is because of you. Yeah, dude, this is my favorite RMC. Anyway, why am I talking about that? I have no idea why I'm talking about that. Yeah. Well, there's a boomerang. Or not a boomerang. That's not a boomerang. That's Viper. That's Viper, right? That's Viper. Let me go into the Viper RCDB page. I love this thing. I love this. This was cool. I've been on a lot of bad arrows lately. Like Steam Demon, like really sucks. And I wasn't. I just really didn't want this to be another one, and it wasn't. It had. It's your usual arrow looper forces that you know what they're like, but the configuration was unique and interesting. It wasn't rough. It was forceful. It felt nice. It felt like halfway to a mega looper or something, and it was fine. It was fun. It's a custom looping coaster, which, hey, there ain't many of those Aero custom looping coasters yet left. And I rode it. Did I ride it twice? I think I rode it twice. I think this is one of the ones I rode twice. Cool fucking ride. Coaster count. Yeah, you guys should just use coaster count for everything. Yeah, look, I didn't update it, so I have to like punch in all my shit. So yeah, I got those two. And look, this is with 90 minutes. Okay, wait, what time is it on my phone? If the park closes at blah hour, so you can see. I didn't see what it said on my phone, but I promise that the receipts will hold true. Look at that, just running it and gunning it. Look. Yep. Put that bitch down. Get on that ride, and then run out. So. A lot of people probably watch like this procedure in visiting an amusement park like horrified, like this is the opposite of how you should experience an amusement park. Well, look, when you only have one lifetime's worth of time, the limited amount of fucking vacation time you can get out of what you do, sometimes with parks like these, you only have a certain number of hours when you find enough friends where you can gun it and get through all this shit. Maybe one day I'll come and spend a proper day here, and I do want to. I like this place a lot. Like, this place shits on Great Escape. This shits on a few of them. Shits on Frontier City. What else does it shit on? I guess I'm running out of Six Flags. It shits on Michigan's Adventure. I mean, Shivering Timbers is one of the best coasters in the world, but you take Michigan's Adventure. Sorry, if you take Shivering Timbers out of Michigan's Adventure, Darien like thunder shits on it. But yeah, Viper slaps. I like this place a lot, and I'm drinking some more. Give me a sec. This is such a vile drink. The only reason I'm happy at all drinking this is nostalgia about Indiana Beach. It's really, as I'm looking at this, something unwatchable trash. This is undrinkable trash. Beat, but I don't recommend this unless you want to just get wrecked. It's like the malt liquor of Juice Box. It's not even carbonated. Ugh. Anyway. Ugh, fuck. So yeah, I rode Air Force One 28 times in one day, and in April I rode it 103 times in one day on Sunday, and I realized that just the culture of the roller coaster and that ride, and just how ridiculous that every time you go, half the people are enthusiasts from out of states, and half the people are locals from down the street, plus James, the guy who's been on it now like 22,000 times, and the rest of the park completely fucking sucks and completely doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter because you just get to ride this over and over and over and over and over and over again. God, what a highlight. Yeah. Oh, I remember where I was. The RMC should not convert wood coasters anymore. They should only make ground ups like Air Force One. Now that we've done with that 6-minute fucking detour. Woo, I get to move forward. All right, so there's Tantrum. Okay, the one at I kept calling the one at Canopy Lake Park Tantrum. I was like, Untamed. This is Tantrum. Oh, I just spilled my water over everything. I'm going to keep going. Dude, I got water over everything on my shit. My water that I've barely been drinking. I didn't spill the beat box, but I spilled my... Oh, it's cold. No, I'm not interrupting this bitch. Oh, I'm privileged that it's water that I spilled into the beat box. Look, you can probably hear it dripping. Oh, I'm going to drink the rest that's in this cup. Give me a sec. Fuck. Anyway, so the one here is quite good. It's as good, I think, ish as the one at Galveston Pleasure Pier, and way the fuck better than the one at Canopy Lake Park. Hold on, my spreadsheet got fucked up after I fucked up with my water. Hold on, Six Flags Darien Lake. Yeah. Tantrum, I have 249 out of 468. The one at Canopy Lake Park is like way the fuck. Where'd it go? Can't find it. Yeah, $297 for the Canopy Lake Park one. And yeah, I don't think anybody cares. But I keep losing my spot on this because I'm fucking crossfaded as shit. Not Tantrum, Tantrum. 249. And then I have Daredevil Dive at 248, Iron Shark at 247. So for context, they're all the same, like Gerstlauer 320 or whatever the fuck it's called. Is that what it is? Six Flags Darien Lake. Click through. I mean, you can't have RCDB not loading while I'm doing a video. Okay. This is such dog shit, this video. I'm really sorry, guys, about my mistakes in my life. Load. The only reason I'm even trying to load this page is I want to confirm that it's 320. No, it's 380, so I didn't confirm shit. It's Gerstlauer Eurofighter 380. Nobody cares at all. And that's probably like the 44th time I burped in this video. I'm really repugnant. I'm sorry about my face. Look at Colson's face instead of mine. I mean, you never see my face, which is, you know, like the faux anonymity. Like, if you really try to dox me, you will find multiple cases where you can in this channel. But, like, I'm not trying to parade myself. I just want to vibe with you, next to you, as we walk through all of these parks. Some good, some great, some bad. Like, Fun Spot Atlanta. That park fucking sucks. And sometimes mid, like Darien Lake. Better than mid, actually better, like B minus C plus. I wanted to have a longer time. The thing is, the frantic rush kind of adds to why I'll never forget this park specifically, because of the way it went and also the way it ends. Holy fuck, the way this park ends. Dippin' Dots, I just caught it at the last second. I shout out Dippin' Dots in every video. I also point at the sky in most Six Flags videos because I can't use my goddamn. I need to learn what it's called. The thing that holds the GoPro with the stick. I keep calling it a baton stick weapon and shit because Six Flags makes me upset. But I actually don't even know what it's called. I mean, I might have known what it was called, but I'm forgetting. Right above it, I'm looking at the spreadsheet. I see Silver Dollar City, dude. It looks like they're building like a mock hyper or some, or mock first of a something. That's exciting. I can't keep segueing because there's no reason for me to be mentioning that other than close on the spreadsheet. Six Flags America, all of these grayed out lines. 80.5 for Superman, 158.5 Y1. Fire shits. I only added Firebird to my ranking because it's the last second, because like, how do you justify excluding, you know, Vortex and Firebird and shit when I include stuff like Great Escapes, fucking Canyon Blaster spam in my rankings? Like, I don't rank coasters that are ranked worse than the worst Aero Mine Train, so I have to be kind of honest with myself. Even coasters that suck need to rank to an extent if I found enjoyment out of them. I don't really find enjoyment out of Mucho Nacho. Had that shit at Great Adventure in, I think, some other place, Fiesta maybe, I don't know, and it sucks. Which it couldn't have been Fiesta, because Fiesta Texas does everything right, because Jeffrey Siebert is the best. Jeffrey Siebert should honestly control the entire fucking chain. If you know, you know. Pirate. Oh yeah, it took that picture. I think that's a picture of either him or me. No, it's me, because it's not my phone and I don't know how to take good pictures like that. Dude, I need to solicit Colson for that picture. Yo, I might make it the thumbnail of this video, because I'm going to put out the Great Escape video before this. Note to self, ask Colson for that picture, because I don't... Yeah, me on Viper will be the fucking thumbnail, and then I'll be the first... Wait, I don't want it to be... I don't want my face as the thumbnail on any video. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a cut. Actually, no. Scrap that idea. I don't want to do that. Anyway, at this point, I think we have like 30, 45 minutes left. We're making great progress. Like, we're going by priority. Like, as you see, we started good and then we're downgrading. But we're doing a good job. The park is really sprawling and spread out, so there's a lot of walking in this marathon. We're definitely not going on that SNS shot. Look, I'm getting my pictures in. I'm acting like I've been in this park, been here all day. This is a bad beverage. Shaq flavor? Shaq, you're endorsing trash. Like oversized shoes, over alcohol. Like, you hear like the sound? It's like a juice box, but like big. Best served chilled. Best served in the trash can, man. Product of Mexico. Beatbox. I'm gonna have such a hangover, especially since it spilled my water. Thing is, I drink like a gallon of water a day, so when I'm done recording this abominable video, I'm gonna drink like I'm gonna get like one of the things I do is I fill like You know those big ass large size egg drop soup containers, like when you get Chinese takeout? I save those and just put water in them because they're very large portions of water all at once. And that's like when I lose my thermos and shit. Drinking water is what you should do a lot. And it's why I think I'll live a few years longer to offset the years I've taken away from my life from my 20s. I drank so much alcohol. Like, I sound like an alcoholic in this video. This is actually the least I've drank in my life. I think this is the only day I'm drinking this week. But it's kind of goofy to add it to videos like Coaster 420. I mean, I'm high every day. I'm micro high all the time. And it relaxes my muscles and keeps me composed. And basically, I use it as medicine. But then I go overboard on it for these videos. So don't think I'm setting an example like this is how I act all the time. However, when I'm in amusement parks, when I was on Air Force One doing the 28 rides in 2 hours, I was on like this crazy combination of gummies to where it's like I blinked and then I'm looking in a different direction and then 5 seconds passed and shit. Dude, yeah, I was fucked. So in amusement parks I get like that, and Darien Lake I was like that. Dude, Colson is such a wonderful spirit, driving me around while I'm blasted out of a fuck. So I'm high then, I'm high now. This fucking Northern Lights gummies hitting me. This beatbox has already hit me. Thank God there's only 7 minutes left in this spam whole video. We're going to, what is this called? Didn't I rank it? I thought I liked it, kind of. We're Six Flags Darien Lake. Moto Coaster. Yeah, barely made it. Number 315 in my ranking. It is a fucking... It's a Zamperla Moto Coaster. I thought they only did this shit in China and a couple other places where they just named the coaster after the model name. Or was this like a Moto, the first one, and then it's built in 2008. Let's just go with that. Anyway, this was a lot more fun of a ride than I would expect. Let's say that I was at this park for like 9 hours. I would have ridden that like 3 times. I actually really liked it. Also, I love the color scheme. Look, me going like this, that little girl's lost. Where's her parents? And the reason I was pointing there is partially the girl, like, where's her parents? And it's like a dead end. It's like a fucking dead end. The layout in this park is a fucking fuck. Especially when you have 90 minutes to be in it. Gray on white on yellow is slaps, by the way. It is slaps. I really wanted to get this. I passed this and I was like, dude, I gotta record my video, but I'm coming back, I'm gonna get this. That looks like Dippin' Dots just for like coffee stuff. As a caffeine addict, that is a thing I wanted. And I was so upset that it closed, but at this point, the park is closing. I think we have like 20 minutes left. And oh my God, what happens at the end of this? Let me just say that I don't want to spoil it quite yet, but we record something once this park closes, okay? And what I start recording is when it's going normally, but something doesn't go right. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And part of it is I might be in the middle of a bullshit story about some stuff that doesn't matter in 4 minutes, and then I cut into half the time I could have been talking about it, and then I have to like end the video fast because I narrate like a horse's manure ass. And so I just wanted to give you that information in case I have very little time. So look, like the park like ends here or something, and then you can't keep going. This park is designed whack, man. I don't know what happened here. Like, that's like half an exit entry. I wasn't here long enough to really conclude that this park's layout was actually that bad. But from my very fast walking on blitzkrieging through these credits, I left this park saying, wow, this park's layout fucking sucks, but the park's better than I thought. That's what I was thinking of, fucking flipping it off. Why? I don't. Oh yeah, it's a boomerang. That's yeah. I told you we start good and then go bad. We would have ended up. We would have gotten the SLC, but I'm kind of glad we didn't have the opportunity to collect the SL3 as I pointed that guy's ass in front of me and my feet and shit. Terrible filming. I would have downgraded to the SLC, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I think I got one more on Pred, and I definitely ended the day on Superman before the actual last thing of the day. So maybe it's good that the SLC is missing. Like, dude, if I could have chosen what would be closed here, it would be that. What does that say? I don't know. I'm talking to my coaster group. That's Logan, Sam and friends and shit. And y'all, if you guys want to be added to a Facebook Messenger group, I don't know how you can get there. I'll figure it out. Or maybe I won't tell you how to get there. Like, I don't know. And I was letting my people know what's going on at Darien Lake. And I was having a great time. Like, I'm sitting here. It kind of feels like a video game when you approach amusement park. Like, when you approach an amusement park like this. Sorry, I'm fucking drunk and high. But Predator is the shit. But when you have obligations to meet in small time frames and you succeed, it feels way more fun than just having been on fun rides. You feel a sense of accomplishment, especially when you live in Louisiana and this is upstate New York. This is not where you go a lot. So seize the opportunity or get fucked, nerd. That's how it kind of feels. And I didn't get fucked, nerd. I had a quote unquote complete day here. Like any family that would spend 9 hours here on a day with minimal lines, I rode more shit than the average person who got that opportunity. And I spent my day completing the credits in the opposite side of New York at Great Escape. This was a good ass Saturday and a great like 11th of 12 days on like one of my top 3 coaster trips of my life, all with my buddy Colson. So I'm really grateful for that, man, dude. Like, humble, kind spirit. Lacey with us for like more than half the trip. I can't wait to travel with her again. Dude, like, when you find just high quality, emotionally intelligent, great people to travel with, it makes your travels great. Anyway, okay, here's that thing. So Colson decided to pay for like some upcharge, like laser show or something. Once the park closed, and I didn't particularly care much, but I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm having a good time. I'm ready to relax. We accomplished the credits. And then we start filming. Let me see how much time is left. There's about a minute and a half. Okay. So everyone's excited. It's just starting. I'm kicking my feet. And he paid like the upcharge for like the bougie seats. I still didn't care, but like, how am I going to turn it down? I was like, okay, I'm paying for this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm actually in a good mood. I'm vibing. Let's watch this. Look at this. This is stupid. I'm drinking. You just watch this because I don't think I have anything to say until the thing happens. So watch. I must say, the thing that happened at the end of this is going to be one of my biggest memories of this road trip. Not just Darien Lake. So we're watching this laser light spectacular, which I expected to forget. Because I got to tell you, the thing, I don't even know how it works. I don't really care. The things that they use the lasers for, it's shit. It's an advertisement for the place you've just visited. Moose on the loose. The Predator. Shit. In Minor Racer, if lights were a ride, I didn't ride in it, and I'm glad I didn't because it sucks. Anyway, we only have Canada's Wonderland after this video, kids. It's exciting. Let's watch the last 30 seconds of this. Oh, yeah, there it is. No, not at all. There. The screen collapsed. And you know what sucks? I missed recording the screen collapsing by like 11, 12 seconds. I closed the video because like I just didn't care because it was boring. And Colson's like, you recorded that, right? And I didn't. You can still see like the smoke billowing out and shit. This is how you end a proper Six Flags day, motherfuckers.